Hello and welcome to my Pecha Kucha. This is Dave Lenab of BSED English 1B. Today, we're going to look at some of the most notable changes and practices here in my town San Andres Quezon, as this pandemic affects many aspects of the society. This presentation focuses more on safety practices of the town. This is the heart of my town, the Barangay of Poblacion, where it acts as the town's main administrative cradle. It is important to note that this presentation would only look at how people of the particular locations of this barangay do safety practices during the COVID-19 virus.
Firstly, we'll go to San Andres Public Market. I have chosen this location to give more emphasis on mass adherence of the people to the new normal protocols implemented by our government. As you can see in this picture, costumers who roam the inside the market would always wear their face mask. Crucially, this public market also harbors assigned group people who have the task of keeping the protocols obeyed by the people inside this market. These assigned personnel would often check the people in the market time to time to ensure they following the said practices.
Every people in every corner of this market could not be seen not wearing their face mask. One of the good factors of this behavior is how the town's local government unit put corresponding penalty or disciplinary actions to those who will disobey the new normal protocols. Another thing that proves the genuine obedience of the people is how these pictures are taken on the spot, and not an image made out of scripts or forced actions. Second stop is the high school. Welcome to Camflora National High School, main branch. In this specific part of this presentation, aside the new normal setting of schooling, I would also provide general comparison of how school was before the pandemic.
Before this pandemic, the school halls were usually full of students. With the noise and daily school or academic activities, this school was lively and at its peak of usual busyness. Now, the school is not that lively and full of activity anymore, just by the thought of having no students around. It should be expected that school was not truly the same anymore. I still remember how the senior high school building were so occupied by a number of students as well as teachers, having class discussions, performances, and presentations.
With the COVID-19 virus, the schooling system had changed dramatically. In this image, you could see how teachers check, prepare and make modules and activities to be distributed to all of their students.
Now we get to see daily safety practices by People's Town. From the staffs of food carts, business establishments, and to those people who are just taking a walk. People here don't forget their responsibility, as protecting themselves would also protect others as well.
As the school break is coming near, if you are wanting to visit Alibihaban Island, safety measures must always be considered. New normal practices are highly implemented. For more information, you could visit San Andres Quezon Public Information Facebook page.